All right. Now we're going to talk about wooden door jambs real quick, okay? If you have you know how you go in behind, if you got a metal door jamb, you drop it in and you gap, right? Using the metal door stop. Well, the wooden door stop, not different. If you went in behind to gap this door open and then would open the door with a wooden door stop, once you got back here and went to gap, the door stop's going to break. The locks are going to be stronger than the door stop. All right, so what we're going to do is, you can try it. When the door stop breaks, it's time to spike. Go right into the door jamb, okay? This is plywood. The real world is only 1x pine over 2x4, which means that you're going to spike, you're going to bury right through the 1x pine into the 2x, and you're going to force the door. All right? I'll show you a couple of pitfalls and stuff though. All right? In here, okay? Once I spike, okay? I see a lot of guys do this. This is a problem. If you go straight down at this point, what's going to happen, because of the curve of the spike, it's going to ride up like that, okay? What you want to do is you want to spike, and then you want to come down to your waist so that this squares up on the door, all right? And you pop the door, okay? So it's bang, bang. Or you can also do this. If you spike close enough to the door, besides coming down on the adze, you can go straight in on the adze. Straight in would pop the door also, okay? So it's either down or straight in, okay? Now, cut. All right, this time we have a door now. It's not the door that swings to the left, it's the door that's going to swing to the right, which means I have to spike right-handed. I'm not that good spiking right-handed, so I'm going to give you a quick tip, all right? The only thing that's going to, I don't have as much power, so what's going to happen if I do this, if it comes in sideways, it's not going to go, or if it comes in this way, it's not going to go. It's got to go pretty straight. My tip is, this spike is on the same level as playing field as this, you see it? So if I grab like this, and this is straight in my hand, I know the spike is pretty much going to come straight. So even if I have less power, I should have a good shot at spiking this. So don't laugh. Right. Okay, it's a good spike. It's next to the door. I can do two things now. I like to get on this side of the tool when the adze is up, because I want to come up and in. I can come up and in this way and pop this door, or I'm close enough, I'm right next to the door, but I can also get on the other end of this and push straight inward. This way, pop it. Ready? Okay, so I could have done one of either way, all right? So, I'm also going to show you a couple of things if the spike doesn't work for you. It works probably, I don't know, 80–90% of the time. If the spike doesn't work, but the locks are stronger on the other side, I'll show you a couple of things I like to do, all right? All right, now we're going to say you spiked it and you tried to force it and it wasn't going. All right? It didn't go, the locks were stronger, okay? And somebody else shows up, okay? If you got a door stop in place and somebody else shows up, say, hey bro, come here, hit for me. You can just put the bevel, make sure you bevel to jamb, because you don't want to go bevel the door. You dig into the door jamb further in. You want to slide by the door jamb, okay? Because it's wood, okay? If the door stop is still in place, you can actually put the fork on the outside of the door stop. Say, hey, come on, hey bro, hit for me. It gives you a couple of hits. It takes you right through the wooden door stop, right to the edge of the back of the door, okay? So you can go with a wooden door stop, you can work right through a wooden door stop. You're obviously never going to do that with a metal door stop. You're going to work around a metal door stop. Okay? So, say a guy hits for you, he hits you right back there, you're where you want to be, and then you force the door, you pop the door, go towards the door. Alright? Say you by yourself though. That guy never showed up for you. Okay? Totally by yourself. You spiked, it didn't work. Alright? The locks are stronger. Alright? So what you do is, if the door stop is still there, get rid of it. Take the fork, all right, and slam it in, get rid of the door stop, break it off so that you can see the edge of the door. When you can see the edge of the door, it's going to be a lot tighter than this is right now. But think about it. You got a wooden jamb and a wooden door edge. Just slam in. Take pieces of door jamb, whatever you have to do. But by yourself, you'll be able to drop this back there. Even if you're taking chunks of door jamb. All right? And then you're going to pop the door. Okay? And you're going to go towards the door and pop the door. All right? There's another method I've used. If I did a spike and it didn't work, right? Let's just see. I did a spike and I couldn't get the door. All right? What I got is I got a hole in what a regular jamb is made out of is 1x pine, all right? Which is 3/4 inch thick over 2x4, which is your rough edge. If you took a second spike a little lower in the 1x pine, a little lower on the jamb, and opened up this way, it would crack. It would take a split between the two holes. And you can pull a chunk of jamb right off. Try it. And then try sticking the fork beyond where the broken jamb is. Take the fork and try and get right past the door by yourself. And again, once you pass the door by yourself, you basically pop in the door. Okay? If it doesn't go at this point, hold with a chalk. Drop your ads in on the back. Okay? Open the door. Okay? So think about it. You got one hole. It didn't go. But you got a nice hole in the 1x pine, which is your opening, your trim. Drop another hole and crack it and pull it, and you'll get a split and you grab a chunk of jamb out. Hey, sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't, but you got other options. Get rid of the door stop. Try and get your fork past it because you're by yourself. Nobody's here to hit for you. All right? But probably 80%, 90% of the time, door spike works. Pops the locks. Okay? Good. All right. We're good. I don't know.